All right, so in the previous 7% zone video, I spoke to a situation where you are attempting to qualify the opportunity that's in front of you by confirming what your prospects' decision criteria is going to be as it relates to whether or not they choose to move forward with you, somebody else in your industry, or not make any changes at all. And so they say to you in this situation that price is most likely going to be the number one, decision criteria. And based on your previous experiences and where you're situated in your industry, that price is most likely not the most favorable to you. And so a great move is to say to them, okay, so whoever comes in as the cheapest, that's who you are likely to do business with. And the word cheap is pretty powerful. Most people don't, there's something about it. Most people don't want to be associated with that. And the majority of times your prospect will come off that. Now that said, look, it doesn't always work. Sometimes they'll say to you, yeah, that's how we do business here, and price or budget is going to be the number one factor. And so what you can do in that situation where they are unwilling to come off price or budget as the number one decider for them is to simply say to them, okay, well, I understand that. I appreciate that. Just to set proper expectations, in my experience, we typically are not the lowest cost producer. We're not the cheapest in the marketplace at all, unless the other company that you're looking at in our industry, unless they don't come in with their cheapest price, we're typically not the lowest. Is it worth me still coming back to you with a proposal? And that's a great move, because what you're doing is you are attempting to qualify, well, is it even worth your time? And in the process, you're also on your way to possibly setting up your competition. And I'll explain further about what that means in a second. And so let's assume they say to you, yes, well, we'd still like to receive a proposal from you. What you can do here, now you have to ask this question from a curiosity space as opposed to are you wasting my time space? Is just simply ask them, okay, well, let me ask you why. Like basically, I've just said to you, I'm not going to be the lowest priced. You've already indicated to me that that's how you're likely going to buy. Why is it worth, me coming back to you with a proposal? But again, your tone and your demeanor really has to come from a business level. Elevate your game as opposed to getting into the weeds and having a negative tone with that. And so again, you're qualifying the opportunity. You're also setting up your competition. And then if you think after their explanation as to why they still want to receive a proposal from you, if you still think it's worth your time, set expectations for that proposal call and recommended solution call and so on. And in between now and then, what you can do is speak internally to those that have the keys to the vault, whether it be your VP, the sales manager, a pricing manager, a CRO, anybody that you think that can get you a pricing exception. Explain the situation. Here's what's happening at ABC company. Here's their criteria. What can we do? And hopefully, when you come back with your recommended solution based on the pricing exception that you are given, hopefully your competition that you're up against has not come in with the lowest price, or even if they have, hopefully your pricing exception is enough to win the business. I invite you to give that a shot. It's pretty powerful. Give it a go. And of course, good luck with it.